Although it's hard to measure the joy a student has when they sing a beautiful melody or when they've left it all on the stage, as an educator, I am responsible for measuring my students' growth throughout the year. Because I stress music literacy in my classroom, I've developed a pre and post test that is used to show the growth over the course of the year. This test includes note reading, rhythm reading, and musical terms. I'm happy to say that in the 5 years that I've recorded data, my students improve an average of 70% on the test from the pre and the post. Another way that I measure is through our Indiana music contests. All of my students, even the ESL, special ed, they all participate in these music festivals. An outside adjudicator has a set of rubrics and a set of standards where they judge each choir on 3 vocal selections. They also judge the choir on their sight reading ability, and every choir has to sight read a rhythmic, a melodic, and a harmonic passage. I'm happy to say that my students always perform in the highest rubric. I contend one of my major roles as a music teacher is to get the community excited about our choral program. I visit our feeder elementaries and middle schools and watch their performances and get to know the students, because I feel the younger a student is exposed to music, the greater chance there will be that they will end up in one of my choirs. I take my choristers to sing for the feeder schools as well. And together we've created a side-by-side concert where the elementary and middle school students can perform right on our stage with the high school students. Since I've started this project, our choirs have grown almost 70% in numbers. We originally, 10 years ago, had 300 singers, and now we're almost 500 strong. I also have developed summer enrichment programs in musical theater for elementary and middle school students. As part of these camps, we attend a professional theater production in the community, but we also produce our own theater production and invite our parents.
I've actually known her since kindergarten, and I remember as a kindergarten teacher, and she's like really good with little kids, and she'd always have really fun little activities for us, and I just remember it so well. And then she left like for my first grade year and to come here and do King's Court. And so when I found out I was going to be in King's Court with her again, I was really, really excited, because I knew that she was a passionate teacher, and I knew that she would work as hard as she could to make our choir good, and that's what she did.
My mom has known Mrs. Click for a long time because she student taught with her, and I had done some camps with her when I was a little bit younger. So being able to have her my freshman year was always something that I could look forward to going into high school. And then the main thing that I love about Mrs. Click is not just that she's a great music teacher, but that she's a great teacher and role model.
One of the research projects I would like to highlight is my study of Renaissance and medieval music. One of my responsibilities as a music teacher is to teach the Renaissance/chamber choir. This choir presents an annual madrigal dinner where they bring the era of the 1500s to life through singing, dancing, and acting. 8 years ago, I received a Lilly Endowment grant where I was able to go in the summer to England and research this era. I attended an authentic Renaissance feast. I visited the home of King Henry VIII and saw numerous paintings of kings and queens. When I returned, I had a retreat with my choristers that I repeat every summer. Together, we wrote skits, they developed their characters, we redid their costumes, and they learned songs and dances from the era.
She took me into her choir and kind of tried to help me along in everything that I was trying to aspire to. And she has become a second mother to me, and she's just an incredible human being. She has tried to help so many people successfully, help them throughout their elementary school, their middle school, and high school, and even beyond. She is one of the main reasons why I have now decided to continue in the world of music and will be becoming a music teacher